Good day, students. In today's class, we will be continuing from where we stopped in the first video on theory of quadratic equations. So this is the second video, and let's now look at an example 2 here, which says find the value of b if the equation 5b plus 1x squared minus 8bx plus 36 equal to 0 has equal roots. I take the question again. Example 2 said find the value of b if the equation 5b plus 1x squared minus 8bx plus 3b equal to plus 3b, not 36, plus 3b equal to 0 has equal roots. Now remember what we did in our previous video when we're actually looking at what the nature of the roots. So to do this, to find the value of, we need to also try to find the nature of these roots, and the nature of the root is getting from our discriminant, which is this. And so from the equation we know that our a is equal to 5b plus 1, and our b is equal to minus 8b. Then our c is equal to 3b. Okay, so this is what we're going to substitute into this expression here. Now, let me make more space. Okay, so now if we put this into our discriminants, so our discriminant is going to be root of b squared, and b squared is already minus 8b, so that is minus 8b then squared. Okay, so that is b squared, then minus 4 into a. Our a is 5b plus 1, then into c, and our c is 3b. Now we simplify it. We have 8 squared is 64b squared minus, so we have this to be, if you open up this, you have 4 into 3 times 5 is 15b squared plus 3b. So we simplify further. So this is 64b squared minus, this is 4 times 5 is 60b squared plus, so this is 60b squared plus, okay, let me write it where we can see it clearly. Okay, so here we have our discriminants. We have it to be equal to what now? We said 64b squared minus 60b squared minus 12b. Okay, so if we now square both sides of the discriminants, we notice that we can take away the square root. So we now square both sides. Okay, now after we've squared both sides, we obtain that our discriminant square, our d square, is equal to, okay, we obtain that our d square now is equal to, because if you have 64b squared minus 60b squared, you have only 4b squared left. So this is 4b squared minus 12 what? b. So here now, for equal roots, right, we need to check for equal roots, since we were told that they have what? Equal roots. So we need to say, okay, fine. Since it is equal roots, we need to equate it to 0. We equate the discriminant to 0 since we are dealing with equal roots. So the discriminant is going to be equated to 0. So now we have that 4b squared minus 12b is equal to 0, which implies that we can at the same time, that is by dividing both sides by 4, or we can move this to be 4b squared. Okay, this is b already, so if we divide both sides by 4, you notice that 4 cancels here, 4 here is going to be 3, so that at this point we have b squared minus 3b is equal to 0. Okay, so now we look for a way to factorize this, and factorizing this, we can factor out b and then have b left, because b times b is b squared, minus factor out b, you have 3, which is equal to 0. Thus we have that either b is 0 or b minus 3 is equal to 0. Thus, simplifying, we obtain b equal to 0 or b equal to 3, which are the two roots when it is equal. Remember that? So that is what we need to obtain, and this solves the problem. Now let's take, okay, I'm going to leave an example for you as an exercise to solve. Then you drop your comments or your answers in the comment section below. So I'm going to pose a question. Find the value of, let's say, k. Let me put a question for you on the board so you can try. So find the value of k. Find the value of k, right? Such if the equation, let's say the equation is 36, let's say 36 k minus 3 x squared to minus, let's say 10 kx, then plus 9k to be equal to 0. So assuming that the roots are equal roots. So I want to see your solution in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Sir Jude lecture. Thanks for joining me in today's class.